Good morning. I'm actually just about to head out to take for a walk because I woke earlier than I expected. And I wanted to give a short update in the garden because, well, everything else hasn't really changed. There's a few flowers starting to bloom that weren't blooming before. And yeah, the onion bulb is getting slightly bigger. The corn is a little bit taller. Nothing big. Well, the blueberries are getting some new growth on them, but I still haven't gotten berries on them. But I think that's because of this past winter. Rabbits chewed all the growth that from the previous year all the way down to like stems only this tall, so that probably not stunted, but prevented them from growing berries this year. But all this new growth that's coming in, hopefully that will help them to grow berries for next year. And that would be good. Yeah, flowers blooming. Tomatoes haven't produced anything. They're still they're flowering at least. But the big news is that I was having some bean issues. I noticed yesterday or the day before, my beans are getting sun scald. So if you look here, this is from being scalded from the sun. They're too much sun. Woo. There we go. Yeah, too much sun, so they're actually burning. This never happened to me before with my beans. Like, these ones were from seeds I collected from my beans last year. I let them dry out on the plant. I collected them for this year. And yeah, they're getting pretty banged out. The new growth though is doing really good. It's still growing, which is good. This is seeds from a pack. They're getting a little bit of sun scalded, but they're not too bad in comparison to those guys. And these guys are my yellow beans. Same thing as those other green ones. I was growing them last year. I collected seeds after they dried out from the plants, and they're sun scalding. So maybe it's something to do with me saving the seeds from last year that had caused this. But yeah, this is the issue I'm having right now. But I've got a temporary solution at the moment until my shade cloth comes in, because I actually ordered shade cloth. So this is the temporary solution. I'll back up a bit. So I got these trellises here, and I put the tarp here because this is where I'm going to put the shade cloth. It's the shade cloth was supposed to come in today. But basically doing this, put the shade cloth up like that, and that should help because the sun comes across the sky right here. Actually, it comes from up here and comes all the way, so there's a lot of sun, but just help to minimize that more hot afternoon sun. Gotta have the shade cloth right here to help block it. So I put that up yesterday, so it's really just a 24-hour solution. And then tomorrow, yeah, because this wind blowing it, I don't want these to get damaged. But it's just temporary solutions until the shade cloth comes in, and it'll be better. And hopefully my beans can jump back pretty quick after this with all that burning. But they're doing good right now. Yeah, these trellis I actually got, I'm gonna say 8 years ago. I got them. They were on sale. I think the original price was like $30 each, but they were on sale for $6. So I ended up getting 6 of them, which was a really great deal, and I'm finally able to use them. So I just got them screwed into the base of this garden bed. So this one's in pretty solid, that one's in pretty solid, and it looks really good. I am happy with that. And in the future, I'm wondering if, okay, I at first was thinking of putting a garden bed here, but because I got this trellis here, I might put a little bit of a garden bed here to have something planted here to grow up the trellis, because that would look nice. Same thing with this side. I didn't really have anything too close, so that'd be fine. Or I'll put a little garden bed on that end to have something climb in. And I think that would look really nice. Maybe I have a clematis at my parents'. Probably put it here. Maybe this is where I'm gonna put my grapevine. Have my grapevine come up in the corner so it fills out this area. But then I might have something climb across here. But I'll have the shade cloth there, so it might be just flowering plants. Oh, scarlet runner. That's it. I have my clematis here, and I have a scarlet runner there. That'd be good. And I'll move the grapes somewhere else. I might put the grapes here, but we'll see. But yeah, that's what's going on. This is just a short update. I'll probably update in another video attached to this once the shade cloth up, just to show you. So anyway, and here's the second update. It's actually been 2 days later, because yesterday I ended up sleeping in a little too longer than I was hoping, so I didn't really have time to video. But now I woke up early enough, hopefully early enough, and gonna give you an update because I got the shade cloth yesterday, and I like it, but it could be tighter. Need to figure out is attaching, like I got attached at the bottom here, and at the top it's just need to get some stuff for attach it here and the other side, but also right down here in the center. Just need to hold it down because when the wind blows it actually moves, and it seems like it's supposed to reduce the sun by 30%. I think it does it more than that, but that's okay. I'm fine with that, but like it'll do the job. And my beans are actually looking good. It's only been 2 days, but like here, so here's the old growth where it got sun scalded a little bit here, old growth, but then you got the nice new growth. It's looking really good and healthy. So I'm pretty sure, like this one's even got new growth here, but it's already got new stuff here. So I'm pretty sure the beans are doing really well already. Oh, look at that. Is that just leaves? Or is that? That looks like flower buds. So we might be getting beans soon. That'd be great. The beans I had planted, they're just coming up to basically replace other ones that got, I wouldn't say, I thought they were damaged by critters eating them, but they're actually coming up without leaves. Like on their way up, it seems like the leaves get caught in the dirt, and then the leaves just don't grow, like don't come up with it. So this one's a no. I'll take that out. And like it's like they're defective or something like that. But the others, like this one came up, that one, got one there, one over there. This one is just coming up. It looks like it has its leaves. So that's good. Like basically just to fill in the holes. Yeah, so I'm happy with my beans. But yeah, these are the bush bean varieties. These are green. These are green, but like a different green variety. It's still bush bean. And these are yellow. And then those little ones, they're actually yellow because I ran out of the green beans, which actually I thought I ran out of the green beans, but I actually found some more in like a paper bag that I had collected from last year. But it was like too late. I got the yellows in, so it's good now. So like there's so it's greens, yellows, and dotted with yellows. So I'm really excited. I already harvested some loose leaf, but that's looking really good. Oh, and my tomatoes. I actually got some tomatoes growing. Let's see if there's, where are they at? Right here. See, got some tomatoes. Yeah, these are just cherry tomatoes. I think it's either Sun Gold or Sweet 100. Where are you? Oh, right here. There was something right here. Right here. Tomato. Yeah, it's either Sun Gold or Sweet 100 is the variety for the cherry tomatoes. Yep, blueberries looking good. Yeah, I probably won't get any blueberries this year. That's fine. Get some new growth. So anyway, so that shade cloth is in. I got my borage looking really good. I'm distracted by all the bugs that are flying around. It's nice to see. It's good to see. But anyway, so this is going to be the project right now. Is putting in this garden bed. Which this is my perennial flowers. So I got my salvia. Can't remember which. I know it's like the pinkish red color, but I can't remember its specific name. I think I had it. No, I got the tag somewhere, like inside. So yeah, salvia, Russian sage. That's common yarrow. It's a white color. That is my blue false indigo. And this is also yarrow, but it's yellow. So I'm going to have two different yarrows that look really nice. Which, have that one there. Have that one there. Yeah, I'm trying to split it up so the colors kind of work. Like, I'm not sticking, because blue false indigo and Russian sage are actually close to the same color. So keep them separate. So it'd be yellow. It's like a bluish purple, white, bluish purple, pinkish red. And I'll, like this one, I guess spread, so I'll keep it on this side so I can contain it a bit better. Like look after it a bit better. Russian sage, it's a plant that I can trim back. And, oh, it's actually getting flower buds, look at that. Oh, nice. Yeah, I did have a second one last year, but it did not make it through the winter. So this one came back. I got some grass. Yeah, I got a lot of grass and weeds to get out of these pots. But that's okay. So I'm gonna move these guys out of the way, and then I got the boards here because this is about how big the garden bed's gonna be. It's about 2 feet by 8 feet. And that's roughly where I'm gonna put it. So that when you walk in, so basically when you walk in, that's what you'll see here on the right. And then you have a garden bed right here. So it's going to be a little tight, but I'm going to try to see if I can keep it not the edge of the bed on this side, but edge of the bed on this side. So like it's going to be a good enough gap right there. And then you have enough space here so I can get a wheelbarrow through to get over here if I need to. But yeah, this is permanent bed, permanent bed, permanent bed. So like having this, and then right here I'll probably put a small garden bed here once this is all gone. Either I'm not gonna have it up against the fence, I'll just have it here, like maybe like a 3x3 bed, but either a square 3x3 or see if I can find a round garden bed to put here. That would be good, just to break it up so that I could come around this side, but also I can come around this side once this is all gone, which I'm hoping we can get rid of all this stuff this weekend. And then through here, I'm going to have a small garden bed here, and I'm going to have a plant here because I'm going to have it climb here. So it might be a little tight here, so I might not have the one here because I got bergamot. Yeah, I got some bergamot, so they're fine here. And that next year, once they're good and established, I can dig them up, and I'll actually probably move the bergamot into there. I think that'll be better. And then just keep it open here, but just have a garden bed here for climb the trellis. Oh, that'd be good. Lots of plans. Oh, and this is weird. This is a giant sunflower variety, and it's actually got 2 stalks coming up. Like it broke at some point, it split, so now I'm getting 2 stalks. So that's interesting. I'm wondering if it's going to get 2 giant heads. That'll be great. So anyway, so I'm going to get started on this, screw those together, and get it dug in the ground. Also that's not cement. Well, it's cement, but it's styrofoam with cement poured on top of it in a thin layer, so it's actually really light. ended up finding the tag for the salvia. So it's Rose Marvel is the variety. I didn't start from seed. I bought it from the store 2 years ago. So it's been hanging actually in the garden this past spring. I actually dug it up and put it into the pot to move it here from my parents' place. And so I made a tag for it so I would know, because I lost the original. So yeah, Rose Marvel. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's done and it looks good. Look at that. You're a little crooked, but that's fine. You'll straighten out. Yeah, so my yellow arrow, my white one, which I don't know what that was called, but I know that was just common arrow. Blue false indigo, Russian sage, and my salvias. And then I'll be putting in my sneezeweed, which is still in the little tray just over there. So I'll get that, spread that around. And in the future, I want to get some blanket flowers in here. Next year I'll move the bergamots into here. Maybe. I might actually just do that, not right now, but like when I do the sneezeweed, probably tomorrow. Dig those guys up, put them in here, get the sneezeweed in here tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, okay, so I don't know what time it is. Last I checked, it was like 20 after 10. And I need to get ready for work. And I haven't had breakfast yet. And I need to water the plants. So I'll go do that. So that's the update. Garden bed. New garden bed. But this is just mainly for flowers. So I use the pressure treated, but because it's just flowers, it's not that big of a concern. So anyway. Bye.